Guess what? It's mail time. P.O. Box edition with bonus ADHD edition because I struggle with both object permanence issues and procrastination issues. Mail time! We're gonna start with the stuff that's been in there for a while. I know this one is something that I ordered and I'm very excited to show it to you. This is in no way, shape, or form an ad, but if you are familiar with the content creator who goes by What's Their Face, I ordered this from them. First of all, I didn't expect to need a staple remover. We're just gonna rip it then. It was a staple and we're gonna so we got some stickers. Pibble. I got 2 Pibbles because Pibble's cute. And then I bought an original print, Neanderthal. But wait, there's more. They're keychains. They're like best friends keychains, except much more awkward, and I love them so much. Y'all should go follow What's Their Face. Okay, moving on to things I didn't order. Keeping it cool. Well, this is from Justin. Hi, Renee. Thank you so much for all the wonderful content you share on Instagram about properly caring for and maintaining home appliances. I can't tell you how much better my laundry is now that I know how little detergent I should be using. I have a request that I think might be helpful for your video series. Could you share some tips on how to best launder blankets and bedding for those of us with large furry dogs? I've been wondering whether it's better to run them through the dryer first, or do those fur zappers really work? This is one that I don't personally speak on very often because I personally have never had large furry dogs. I've never had to live with that issue. From what I have been told, yes, the fur zappers do work. I have recommended them to plenty of people who have also come back and said that they worked fantastically. It's basically like a little gummy grabber thing. I don't know if it's silicone or what kind of material it's made of, but you just toss it in with your laundry. Running it through the dryer first can certainly help as well because what's going to happen is it's going to tumble everything, so it's going to agitate the blanket a lot. Plus, in your dryer, you have a lot more room to do that. And while it's tumbling around, it's going to have airflow going through it. So theoretically, it should all wind up in the lint filter. That's absolutely an okay way to use your dryer. Just know that if you're putting something into the dryer first, you're putting it in dirty, which means that anything else that comes in from your washing machine into your dryer may potentially cross-contaminate with some of the fur and wind up with fur on it. So do that at your own risk, but it's not going to hurt the dryer. Just make sure that you're emptying your lint filter. But I can't really elaborate on it that much more because, again, I don't have the experience with it. If anybody else does have that experience, feel free to comment if you have any tips that work for you. If it's something that's not going to hurt the washing machine or the dryer, I can also let you know. And Justin, thank you for the question. All right, moving on to more mail. Philip, thank you very much for your letter. It is a little bit too long to read on camera, but I do appreciate it. All right, next up, I am assuming this is probably a manual because it feels about the weight of one. Oh no, this is Bust! So every other time I've received an issue of Bust magazine, which I do have a subscription for, and I am also a columnist for, they usually just send me the magazine just straight to me, but this one was actually in an envelope. So that's why I didn't know that it was Bust. But there are 2 copies of the fall 2024 issue of Bust magazine. Oh, I see Chapel Roan's in there. There's Chapel Roan, and then like 2 pages after Chapel Roan, there's me. So yes, that's the fall 2024 issue of Bust magazine if you want to check that out. And finally, working our way up to the largest package. Oh, it's thick. Manuals. Ooh, HVAC manual. We've got a Roomba manual, fridge manual, freezer manual, chest freezer, dishwasher manual. Oh my gosh, there's so many in here. Yes, garbage disposal manual, microwave, gas dryer, gas range. Deanna, thank you. There's so many different kinds of manuals. I'm so stoked about this. Thank you. All right, this has been mail time. Thank you so much to anybody that sent me anything. And again, if you do have appliance manuals that you are no longer using or that you have copies of somewhere else, if you would be so kind as to mail those to me, I would really appreciate it because that helps me make a lot of my content. Thank you all.